What's going on, everybody? Welcome back. Alright, this video I was going to originally just send to one of my friends privately or unlisted, but I thought, what the heck, I'm going to make this public. This really isn't necessarily for beginners. Like I said, it's for my friend. It's pretty much 100% chance he knows what he's doing. We talked on the phone, and he's seen some of my older videos where I talk about this, but I just want to make it absolutely clear in the video. But, if you're a newbie, maybe you can follow along. I'm not sure. But this really isn't hard. But anyhow, now that last video I talked about, everybody has their needs, what they need, at their station. For me personally, what I do with all my videos and the way I have my audio routed, this fits me best with zero latency and super simple. That's my motto. Keep everything as simple as possible. Alright, so to rehash here, I need my audio sent 3 different ways. Alright, for me personally, okay, I like to listen to my Cakewalk audio in my headphones, the true audio right from Cakewalk before it even gets to Thetis. Alright, and I like to listen to Thetis Receive in my headphones. Okay, so that's one. Okay, number 2, I need the audio to always, my Cakewalk audio to always go to Thetis to get to the, so it can be transmitted. And number 3, I need to pipe the audio of both Cakewalk, my talking voice, and the Receive audio to get to my screen capture software. Now, like I said, most people wouldn't need to do all this crap. They just stick it right to Thetis and you're done. But I'm wacky and I do what I do up here. Okay, going forward, on the computer settings, anytime you see the word speakers, that means the audio out on the green jack. So speakers equals green jack. And the thing that says line in, that's going to be the blue jack, which is audio line in. Okay, so this is my Windows 10 computer right here. I'm going to show you. It's the same setup I use currently. This is my new Windows 10 computer, Windows 11 computer, same setup, same jacks on the back. So there you go, there's that blue jack, which is the line in. Here's the green jack, the line out. My little contraption I use a stereo headphone splitter. On one side you have the male, single male. On this side you have 2 female. So it plugs right into the green jack. On here, I'll plug my headphones in. On this cable here, or that little jack there, this plugs in, little patch cable, and it goes right back to the blue jack. Audio line in. Okay, I'm just creating a little loop here. And I'm catching the audio of it all because I have my headphones plugged in. Okay, so let's start off. Let's go to Cakewalk. Now on Cakewalk, I went to Preferences first, then Devices. And what we're looking for here is the output driver. Okay, you notice I have it on speakers. So speakers, that's that green jack. So Cakewalk is completely independent into any and all selections of my computer, sound output. So no, where I would have any of this selected, Cakewalk always on that green jack in the back. Okay. Alright, so let's go into Thetis and show you how I'm getting the audio to go to Thetis. Let's go into Theti, bring that up on the screen. Now this is under Setup, an Audio tab. Okay, virtual audio cable 1 setup. The input, that's where input line in. That's where Thetis is expecting to get the Cakewalk audio. Like I said, I have that loop right back in, so the Cakewalk is going right into the input of Thetis. All right, now the output, see, it has speakers. That's the Thetis Receive. Speakers, green jack. Alright, since it's on that green jack, now I'm getting both. I'm getting my talking voice and Thetis Receive. That's as simple as that. And of course, now everything is looped back in, so that's where our screen capture software is going to be expecting the audio on that blue line in. So with that loop back, everything gets piped right back in. Yes, it's as simple as that. Okay, as a little side note here, here's a pretty cool thing. Okay, let me go back in here. Before I click on, I'll do the drop-down tab first. I'm not going to click on it yet. Let me zoom in here. Okay, I'm going to click on the LG TV. Okay, so on the back of the computer here, see that HDMI cable right there? That contains obviously the audio and video. It's going to pipe up to my TV, the HDMI input on my TV. Okay, in the back of my TV, there's another HDMI port, ARC, audio return channel. And another cable goes with my JBL soundbar. So right now, you might be able to hear it in my headphones. I'm receiving a commercial AM band. So I'm going to click on the TV.
nuclear program, call early elections. There were other off ramps if that.
Okay, so I can take off my headphones. I'm gonna turn this on
for the Israeli prime minister. My sense
and
is
talk on the air like this.
Um,
Some people might be thinking, well, your microphone's gonna feed back in your JBL soundbar, but remember, Cakewalk is always on that green jack. So Cakewalk will not come up that speaker. So the only thing I'm gonna get is status receive coming through my JBL soundbar. I can key up; it's gonna be dead silent. That's really, really cool. So that's about it. I'm not going to do a deep dive or anything any further in computer settings, but for the most part, I always keep it on speakers. Has the sound output, Cakewalk, speakers, and then let's go back to Thetis. Right here. That's where I'll keep it. Like I said, that's on my JBL soundbar if I want to talk without my headphones. And let's see if I want to do my video gates or talk with my headphones on and connect that to speakers. Yep. That's all there is to it. So, super simple. And, yeah. All right, bud. Hope I made that clear as mud for you. I can get out of here. KP68. I'm free and clear.